For my family, gotta build a legacy. I'ma be the man when I'm dead. Work too hard, I can't slip up, so I'm clutching tight on this lead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? CW Entertainment back with another MLB The Show 21. We're back with the New York Mets franchise, and unfortunately, you guys can see we are already done with this Toronto Blue Jays series. It was recorded, it was done, and then shit happened. I really don't know what it was. For starters, something happened with the audio. Audio sounded really bad, and once again, it sounded like somebody was recording with a flip phone from 2003. And then we had the issue where I didn't have the gameplay stop recording. Even though it was recording, it showed up on the computer fine that it was recording. But then it showed, once I was done, I guess once everything was done processing, when I was in the editing portion, it didn't record anything after the fifth inning. And it didn't record the quick manage. So I don't know at all what in the world happened. We ended up sweeping the Blue Jays. The first game we ended up playing actually was a pretty good one. We got out to an early lead. I want to say we got out to an early 3 or 4 run lead. And the Blue Jays just kept chipping away. They went 3 straight innings scoring a run. And then we ended up getting a home run from JD. JD Davis went deep twice. So, I mean, it's starting to become a little frustrating why this is happening. I have no clue why. I don't know what the issue is. But the fact that this stuff is not recording is pretty annoying. I mean, and, you know, it's just stopping. And when I look back over it when it's still recording live, I mean, it doesn't show that, oh, it stopped recording or it stopped this, it stopped that. So I don't honestly know what the issue is. So yeah, I mean, it's very unfortunate that something like this happened. I mean, that video would have been going out on Thursday, and instead it just kind of delayed me in trying to figure out what in the world was going on. It also kind of pissed me off a little bit, not gonna lie, because you know you done did the whole video, you're getting into the editing, and then boom, everything that you pretty much just did just stopped working. But without further ado, we're gonna move along here. I do want to get into one thing, because I mentioned in the video that you guys unfortunately did not get to see. It is trade deadline week. It just passed in real life on the 30th. Big trades were made. The New York Mets ended up with Javi Baez in real life. I mean, Scherzer and Trey Turner headed to the Dodgers. I just moves left and right. And we kind of are also thinking about making some moves ourselves. So there is a relief pitcher I have been looking at. He's on the Padres. He's the ERA for him isn't the best at the moment, but honestly his stats seem to be just fine where it should work out properly for us. So Drew Pomeranz, I'm not sure how you pronounce that last name, but pretty decent actually. He's a left-handed relief pitcher. That's exactly what we're needing. And you guys can see a lot of velocity, a lot of break in it. Very good stats over there. Strikeouts, hits, walks in the best, home runs, maybe not the best, but in control isn't where we would like it. But it seems to be good enough for what we can do. He's definitely somebody that we are able to get, and it's probably the guy we're going to end up pulling the trigger on unless I find somebody else. So right now, left-handed wise, somebody that can be in that middle to give Trevor May a break, somebody like that. Right now, this could be our guy. Now, another position that actually we're also looking at, we could use another kind of bench player that feels kind of like what VR does, because sometimes McNeil, Lindor, and JD will all be dead tired, and we don't have enough bodies to be able to fill the lineup, to give guys a decent rest. So we could be looking at another infielder, possibly Eduardo Escobar has been one of them. Another one I've been looking at is John Birdie. We've seen him when he's playing for the Marlins, so that's a guy, there's a ton of speed right here. Escobar actually turns out to kind of be the better player, and also because he's a switch hitter. Very easy for us to be able to pull off a trade for either one of those. Or we could go the blockbuster route and do exactly what they did in real life and go after Javi. It's very possible for us to get it. The only problem is we have JD Davis playing third base, have McNeil over at second, and we have Lindor at shortstop. If Javi plays, I don't want him to be on, if we end up making that trade, I would not want him to be on the bench. That's not really a guy you bring off your bench. And we really can't put JD Davis on the bench because he's in the top 3 of voting for MVP. So you don't want to put an MVP candidate on the bench like that. So, I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure out where to go there. You guys let me know what you guys think. Should we, because I worked out the math. We can get Javi. That's not a problem at all. Or should we just go, with more of a backup guy, more than likely, get somebody like Escobar or get somebody, you know, that's not gonna, you know, kill us too much if we try to make a move on them. So you guys just let me know down in the comments down below, and we'll see if we can, you know, kind of figure out a trade that will hopefully work out for us. Because honestly, getting a starter, yeah, sure, that would be fantastic, but we really don't need anybody else inside our lineup outside, you know, somebody that can, you know, we can just platoon and, you know, bring in here and there. But I'll let you guys decide that. You know, if you guys want to see something specific, we'll do it. If not, I'll just probably go with my gut. Definitely get the relief pitcher, and then may not make a move for anybody else. We could. I'll see what happens. But without further ado, we do have yet again the Atlanta Braves. We got them for 4 games here. We're going to be seeing Taijuan Walker on the mound. Let's get into it. Let's go take care of the Braves. And here is Taijuan Walker on the mound for us. Whipped just a little bit over a 173 strikeouts on the year, 3.21 ERA, 12-3 on the season. Only a few no decisions on the year. Almost every time he goes out here, he gives us an opportunity to win. Let's see if he does that today for us. Willie Castro will lead off the Braves here in this one. Batting .343 on the year. Holy crap. Not sure if I've seen him before. He could be a newer person. But he'll fire out the first pitch off. And that's going to be a grounder for Castro over to Jeff McNeil. He'll have it for the first out here in this ball game, and we'll gladly take it. Good stuff by Taijuan. 2 pitches and a quick out. Taijuan looking for a punch out here. The 3-2 is going to be popped up. Can Walker get there in time? No, he cannot. Another full count pitch to Inciarte. He keeps fouling them out. This time he's going to ground it to Lindor, who has some time. A good throw to Alonso is out number 2. And that'll set down the first 2 batters here in this one to start the first. And that is a great job of hitting from Freddie Freeman. It's going to be an easy double. He sends it to the opposite field against the shift. We'll stay at second with the stand-up double. And that is a 2-out base knock, man. That is not what we wanted. That's being a vet right there. And this is why I also do not like the shift. Just have that. Those issues can arise real quick. I mean, that's an easy double. If you line up normally, it's out. Ronald Acuna up to bat now, batting .293 on the year. And he'll take a first pitch ball. Looked like it was going to get in there for a strike, not getting the benefit of the doubt. The 1-0 now from Walker. It's too high. The 2-2 on Acuna. He's caught looking at a splitter. See you later. I think he was looking fast, but I was not expecting an off-speed pitch. And Walker gets out of that 2-out double. And we'll head to the bottom of the first to see what our offense can do versus Max Fried.
The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. Good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball. Favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
Hit down the third baseline. And as it turns out, that hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings 1-0. Popped him up. Nido shading to his right. And he brings it in to 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Porto. This is in the air out to right. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
Guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base and also both.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras finds it, and he makes the
Spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired.
And not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Well, let's see if we can catch him looking on the pitch that we got him last time. The 1-2 is going to strike him out. He didn't get caught looking at that one. He's over swinging on top of it, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Taijuan. The 0-2 to Ozuna looking for the K. He's going to send this one high out there in the center field. Rosarena will be there for the second out here in the top of the 4th inning. Not much going on for either ball club so far. We look for one more out and another 1-2-3. And that's going to be a perfect hit for Pete Alonso. Sends it out there between the second baseman and the shortstop. And that'll be our first base hit of the ball game. It comes here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. We'll gladly take it. Bring up Michael Conforto, who just missed a hanging curveball that should have went out the park. And he'll take a first pitch sinker down at the knees. Doesn't help that the wind is blowing in 8 miles per hour, because if it wasn't, good chance Conforto's ball would have got up out of here. The 0-2 to Conforto. And that's a weak grounder. Freeman is there. He's going to flip it. What a play by Freddie Freeman to Max Fried to end the 4th inning. Flipped it, looked like behind his back on the play. That's how you do it, man. That is how you do it. That is a weak grounder. Pete Alonso is there. He'll flip it over to Walker. Not as impressive as what Freeman and Fried did, but we'll take it as we get the first out on Albie. The 1-2. Oh, we're underneath on a sinker. Man, I didn't think that's the pitch he would throw, but we're going down swinging. The 0-2 to Nito, trying to stay alive, and he will. He'll send it back up the middle for a base hit. It gets past Albies. We're a little bit on top of that sinker right there, but he sends it back up the middle. That'll bring up our pitcher. Let's see if Walker can do something here. And Walker rips one down that third base line. We're not going to be able to send anybody here, man. We are just way too slow, and we would have got gunned out anyway. But that'll bring the top of the order back up. Jeff McNeil, we'll see if he can do something. Great hitting right there from Taijuan Walker. And that is a weak grounder. We're out in front on a slider. And that's going to do it for our 5th inning. That was the best opportunity we had. We got back-to-back hits. Just can't do nothing with it. The full count pitch to Freeman. That is a hanger, and we're lucky he didn't belt that one. It's going to drop in the gap. And he'll hold. That's a pretty deep single right there. We'll take it, though. That's going to bring up Ronald Acuna Jr. And Acuna's going to pop it up. J.D. Davidson foul territory is there for the second out here in the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Ozuna, who does have a double today here in this one. That ball is lined and is going to get past Lindor, who's diving. Holding up over there at second base. It's Freddie Freeman. And I believe that's going to do it for the day of Walker. Got 5 2/3, but just really didn't have his best stuff today. Couldn't get guys out quickly. Dylan Batanz is in to face against Yohan Moncada. He's in a little bit of trouble, though. Got men on first and second, and right now he is falling behind Yohan Moncada. The 2-0 to Moncada is fouled away. 2-1 is in there for a strike. That's a good slurve on that outside edge. Looking for the punch out now if we can find it. The 2-2 to Yohan. And he'll lift it in the center field. Rosarena will be there. And he'll have the final out here in the top of the 6th inning. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th to see if our offense can get something going. The 0-2 from Fried will be lifted into left field. Back goes the left fielder. But that ball is not going to carry at all like we thought it may have. And that will be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fried's pitch count is not even close to being in danger. That's going to be another base hit for Pete Alonso, though. He is the only person with multiple hits so far for our team. And he may be the only person in this game with multiple hits. He does damage here with 2 outs. And a 1-0 from Conforto to Conforto is sent deep to Acuna back there at the track, but he's not going back any further. That time you can probably pretty much put money on it. The wind knocked that one down, because if it was blowing out, that's a home run and a 2-run blast. But that's going to end the 6th. It's still 0-0. The 0-2 to Albies looking for the punch out, and he's going down way out in front on a knuckle curveball. That'll be out number 1. Good pitcher from Batanzas. And how? Explain on God's green earth how that is a ball. Explain. Explain. And he'll strike out anyway. Took a few more pitches than we wanted. But down goes Fried. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning. And we'll see if we can get something going here in the bottom of the 7th. But Batanzas, you did a good job for us. Appreciate your work. Hoping that Fried will make a mistake Another 1-2. And he does kind of make one, and that one's hit into center field. We didn't get the PCI over enough, but it will be a leadoff single for us in the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully we get something going. We need something out of a Rosarena here. That is a hanging curveball, and we're just out in front. You gotta be kidding me. Fried has been living dangerous this entire game, and we have just not made him pay. Now, that's supposed to be a 2-run bomb. And instead, we're going to have a double play. Rosarena's not beating that out. And you got to be effing kidding me at this point. It's a grounder. Jeff McNeil can't get to that one, and that will be a leadoff single here in the top of the 8th. Not what we were looking for as Lucchesi comes out the pen. Sacrifice bunt. And it is going to be a sacrifice bunt. Not the best, but it's going to get past Lucchesi almost. And they're going to beat it out. And Lucchesi, man, just struggled getting to that ball. And now they got men on first and second. That is a bad way right there, Lucchesi, to not get out. And they're pinch hitting. Pinch running. Bring up the power bat and Freddie Freeman. Well, we need a double play ball like any other. He is already 2 for 3 today. And that ball will be hit into the gap left center field. Rosarena cannot make the play out there in center field. That's going to plate home 2. And it's going to be a 2-0 ball game just like that. And it looks like we're going to be falling to the Braves here in this one. We haven't played well at all. We actually have not pitched well at all in this one. We're pretty lucky as well, but I mean we've been pretty lucky as well, not giving our runs. But man, that's gonna be brutal, man. For whatever reason, Freeman, man, he has just been torching us the last few times we have played them. And again, another bad call from this god-awful umpire, dude. What the hell has gotten into you, dude? I mean, sheesh. And that ball will be rocketed into right field. That's going to at least tag Freeman. Conforto is there for the first out here in the top of the 8th inning. It's not looking good for us, I'll tell you that. That ball will be lifted into the gap right center field. It's going to end up bringing home Freddie Freeman. It's a 3-0 ball game for the Atlanta Braves. And this is the grounder that we were looking for in the last at-bat. And that's going to do a brutal 8th inning, and it could cost us our winning streak and our win versus the Braves. 3-0. It's not looking good for us. Well, Conforto's down to his final strike. 0 for 3 on the day, the 2-2. And we swing out a terrible pitch. I mean, honestly, I was just kind of ready to get up out of this game. That's going to do it. We're going to get shut out by the Atlanta Braves here in this one. 3-0 is the final. That's a very, very bad and unlucky day. Free definitely deserved that play of the game. He got a little lucky with some stuff, but ain't nothing you can do about it. Lucchesi, you do get the loss, but honestly, that loss could have went to any pitcher on our team that wasn't Betances. I mean, he was the only one who really came in and actually did solid work. It wasn't the best day for Walker. Some ups and downs in there. But one bad loss isn't going to hurt us so far. I mean, you know, we've been shut out a couple times before this year, so nothing terrible. We got 3 quick managed games we need to hop into. Let's get into it, and let's get these series over with. So we're wrapping up the final days of July. We got a trade deadline that we might have to make some moves on. We had Jacob deGrom on the mound. He lost in his last outing, so hopefully he gives us something better this go around. He does give up a hit. He finally decided to get a hit before the middle of the frames. And deGrom gives up the first run in the ball game. Inciarte brings Travis d'Arnaud home. Our offense is still yet to do anything until now. We get 2 runs here. Jonathan Villar, who's in the game, hits a 2-run home run and brings home James McCann. We'll gladly take it. Going through, and deGrom gives up a couple runs, and it's Ronald Acuna hitting a home run. Not what we were hoping for, but a big 6th inning for us. Both teams, we get back to back home runs. Conforto number 32, Dominic Smith 11, and 18 for Randy Arozarena. Holy crap! They bring in a new pitcher and it just did not go well. We're actually gonna slow play here with deGrom. Just say, okay, well, we're gonna slow play over here. He's giving up a single off the first guy. Yeah, it's time for him to go. We're gonna bring in Lugo here earlier than what we normally do. And Lugo gets out of it. We'll take it. Man, we got a lot of hits from both ball clubs. And Lugo gives up a double. Man. Come on, one more, and another double. Oh, we're able to get out of it. Let's see if our offense gives any more run support for Diaz. They do not. Diaz, we need you to close it out, man. And he does exactly that. Conforto is the player of the game. 3 for 4 with a home run. Hopping to game number 2 and game number 3 of the series. Got Syndergaard on the mound for us as we look to get back-to-back wins, but it's not looking good for him off the rip. Freddie Freeman hits his 18th of the year. And we tack on 3 runs like that. Oh, my goodness. Dominic Smith brought home a run, and then Lourdes Gurriel Jr. brings home with a 2-run home run and brings home Dominic Smith. And my goodness, Syndergaard, what's going on? Ozuna goes deep. Well, this could be the shootout game as we give up yet another run. Always with a single, with a double that brings home Moncada. So far, we only got 2 hits right now. What is going on with our offense? Slow play this. Good job by Syndergaard so far. And he gets through 7. We'll go ahead and take him out, though. You know, giving up a run is Batanti. Not what we were looking for. Well, here we go. Come down to the 9th inning. Alonso's on with a single. Dominic brings home the tying run. Gurriel, we just need a fly ball. Okay. Sack fly, that's how you do it. That's a way to win it. I don't know. I think that was Gurriel. I think Gurriel brought him home. I'm not sure. But we'll gladly take the win. Good job. That's back-to-back dubs for us. Dominic Smith, player of the game as well. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Sacrifice win. A sacrifice fly for the win. Back-to-back games, 5-4. Let's hop into this final game. We got a noon game. See if we can go ahead and take care of business and get the series win. Carlos Carrasco's on the bump for us here in this one. Does give up a single to Freddie Freeman in that first inning, and he gets exploded on. The 3-run home run for Albies, and it's also a home run for Ozuna, who got them on the board first. Oh my God! Well, Carrasco, you're just gonna have to live with this, dude. Because I'm not about to burn out the rest of this bullpen. You're already done, so. All right, Peterson. Give us some quality innings. We end up scoring a run. Y'all brings home a run and another. 2 runs given up right there. My goodness. Oh my God. Just a brutal day. Just a brutal day. And we'll lose this one 11-1. Absolutely killed. Ozuna goes 4 for 4. We split the series. We lose the 2 end games, but we take the 2 middles. My goodness. The 2 games we lost in, man, we just did nothing offensively. But that's okay. We're up to the trade deadline here in this next video. We're going to see, what happens as we take on the Cincinnati Reds yet again. We're 79-24 on the season, 18.5 games up on the Phillies. The Phillies are actually doing very, very well. They're just facing us. They're just in the same division as us. So that is going to do it for us here in this video, you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the video. And let me know what you guys think we should do here in this trade deadline. You guys also hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with this New York Mets franchise and more that we'll be posting here on the channel. I'm out till next time, everybody. Make sure you guys stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys have missed the video, playlist link is in the description and it's popping up on your screen here to the right. I'll catch you guys in the next one, though. Peace.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.